so today's video is my Christmas holiday home tour. So I figured I would start off with a foyer. I'm actually upstairs, but I wanted to show you our landing and I put the lights on, but basically I'll zoom in for you guys. We bought this tree last year. I believe it's from Walmart. It's a frosted glittery tree. I believe it's 6 feet. And it's nice because I have an outlet next to it. So we flip it on and at night you can see it through the windows. I absolutely love it, but this tree is so messy, you guys. All like the flocked and glittery trees. Oh, it's atrocious. I was vacuuming up here on a ladder yesterday, but I do love it. So I just wanted to show you the tree that we have in the landing. And this is what the front doorway looks like. I have a few decor pieces here. Right in this corner, I believe I got this at Michael's a few years ago, and they might even still have it, and they have it in different color schemes as well. Over there, I know it might be a little bit hard to see because I have the lights on and with the window glare from outside, but I basically got this tree, I think I got it like last year or the year before at Home Goods, and I really like it. It's just got white branches everywhere. And then down below, I put this sign. I believe this is from Hobby Lobby last year, but I feel like they still do have it. It's just a little sign that says Noel because I had a lot of leftover decorations this year. So I was trying to figure out places that I can incorporate them throughout my house instead of just putting them in the basement. So I just put that sign there. Cool, because at night, if you look in through the window, you can see these lights lit up. So that's the other reason why I put it right there. Moving on to the living room. This is my favorite room of the house, especially during the cold winter and the holidays because of that fireplace right there. That's one of the best things of this house is that gas fireplace, because before we moved into this house, I've never had a gas fireplace in my life. So this is going on every single day this time of year. I think it's like 20 degrees out. So it's like the best invention ever. But anyways, I love this room. It's so cozy and we watch TV 24/7 in here. I have some Christmas music on, but I muted it obviously for the sake of this video. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like from far away before I get into the details. But for this year, my Christmas tree and the garland, I went with an all white theme. I did post a decorate with me video that is up. I will link it down below if you guys haven't seen it yet, where I just show you exactly how I decorated the tree. Right on the two end tables next to the couch, I have these reindeer. I believe they're from Pier 1, and I love them because they have gold and silver like jewels or rhinestones all over them, but this reindeer is a mess. It gets glitter everywhere. It looks nice, so I try not to touch it because the glitter goes everywhere. And then I thought it would be cute to just put some fake snow in front of it. So I really like the way it looks there. I have one on the other side of the couch as well. What's the holidays without holiday throw pillows? You guys know I'm obsessed with throw pillows. So the middle throw pillow I switch out during different times of the year. I had one with pumpkins on it for the fall, but this one basically, and I will zoom in so you guys can see it, it just has some snowflakes on it with like rhinestones and glitter. So I absolutely love that. I believe that is from Home Goods. I got it last year. And then moving on to this little couch over here, I have this pillow. I believe this is from Pier 1 last year. I love it because it just has like the rhinestones or the crystals all over it in the shape of a snowflake. And this couch isn't utilized by me or my husband. This is strictly for my cats. If I zoom in, do you guys see the cat hair right there? I need to clean that up after I'm done filming, but that is where they park their butts, both of them. They take turns and they love it, and I'm so jealous of them because it's so cozy, especially with the fireplace. But yeah, so that pillow is from Pier 1. Moving on to this couch over here in the middle, I have a little throw pillow. It has a tree and a reindeer on it. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know why it's picking up. Let me like zoom in so you guys can see it, if you can see right there. But this pillow I just got last week from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so next is this centerpiece right here on the coffee table. And I've had this tray and that all year round. I like to just switch out different things. I usually have a floral arrangement in here for the fall with some pine cones. I took the floral arrangement out and I was struggling for what to do for Christmas this year for the coffee table. And then I'm like, it dawned on me, if I can find some white pine cones and stuff them in there, that might look really nice. I bought a whole bunch of white pine cones. And if you guys are looking for white pine cones or pine cones in general, buy them at AC Moore. They're super inexpensive. Like they're $2 a bag. At Hobby Lobby, they wanted like $12 for a big bag. So, and I ended up returning them. So if you guys are looking for white pine cones or pine cones in general, I would definitely hit up AC Moore. I just want to show you guys what it looks like from this side over here. And then this is actually mirror underneath. So again, with this fake snow, I've never used fake snow before, but I'm like obsessed with it. So I just put the fake snow in there and I'm like, it looks so nice. I might actually pop a couple pine cones. Like if I have some extra white pine cones, I might pop a couple in the fake snow. But overall, you guys, this was super inexpensive. I just stuffed a bag of $2 pine cones in here with the fake snow, and I think it looks so nice. You guys, so moving on to the garland. I've had this garland, it's pre-lit. I've had it for like 5 years now. I think I got it at Christmas Tree Shop a long time ago, and I just basically dressed it up. Put pine cones, bulbs, ribbon. I weave the ribbon back and forth in it. I think there's a couple different ribbons in here, and then I put some picks in it as well. Let me get up close so you guys can see exactly the detail on it. And that's it. I mean, garlands are expensive as well, you guys. I'm sure you know this. Like if you go to Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, any of those stores, they want like $50 for garlands, or like $30, $50. They don't even come lit half the time. And on top of it, a lot of the garlands are a hot mess. When I say hot mess, I mean all the white fake snow and glitter and everything. So this one isn't really that messy at all, you guys. And what I did is I just put in just pine cones everywhere and kind of dressed it up. But I decorated this garland after I knew exactly what my Christmas tree is gonna look like, and then I incorporated some of the ornaments and pine cones and ribbon that I used in the tree in the garlands. Okay guys, so here is the Christmas tree, and I know it kind of looks yellowy in this corner with the lighting. It doesn't look like that in person, but I wanted to turn the lights on for you guys so you could see it. I'm super impressed with how this came out this year. Last year, as I was explaining in my Decorate With Me video, I did rose gold and white. This year, I did all white. This tree is not flocked, and I'm actually glad it's not flocked. When I say flocked, meaning like it has the fake snow all over it. Those trees, as you guys will see in my dining room, they are super, super messy. And so this one isn't, and this one we got at Walmart. And I do like this tree, you guys, but as I was explaining in my Decorate With Me video, this tree goes out, in, out, in. So it was kind of hard to decorate where it went in, and there was less branches. So that's where I was getting all like the bigger picks and other floral arrangements to stuff in, because it was hard to hang ornaments on. Tree skirt is from Target. It's just a faux fur one. And I'm thinking about going to Lowe's and buying some fake sheet snow and stuffing it under there so it just looks a little bit more fluffier, because I saw that in somebody's video. But this is what the tree looks like. All these ornaments are from Hobby Lobby and Michael's. There's a few that are from the Dollar Tree, and then there's a few that are left over from Walmart last year after the holidays. And after the holidays, I'm gonna go back to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and just pick up a couple more like pine cone picks and some more ornaments and everything like that, because after the holidays is when everything is marked down super cheap. Two more things with this tree. So in my Decorate With Me video, I did mention that I wasn't gonna do ribbon. I lied. So as you guys can see, I bought a couple different types of ribbon, and I cut like about 1.5 foot strips and just tucked them into the tree. And I thought it makes such a huge difference. It just really made the tree look a lot better, and it filled in some of those sparse areas as well. And then lastly, the top, I'm just super impressed with. Again, I saw this on Pinterest, I think, and a couple other videos. Usually I do an angel at the top of the tree. So this year I had a lot of leftover picks, so I just bought a whole bunch of different white ones, stuffed them at the top, and that's what it looks like. So if you guys are looking to do something different with the top of the tree, or you don't know what to do with the top of the tree, just buy those picks. A lot of them you can get from Michael's. They have a lot of different colors and different styles, and you just stuff them up there, and it looks so good. I just want to mention, especially around the holidays, having scratching posts and scratching boards, these things have saved my life when it comes to cats. And I know a lot of you guys have cats, especially like with the tree. So if your cats like to play with the ornaments on the Christmas tree, a good suggestion would be to buy these scratching boards and maybe put one under the tree. My cats, for some reason, like, I don't know what it is. It's very bizarre, but they haven't been messing with the Christmas tree. I'm not really exactly sure, but I'm not gonna complain. But in terms of furniture, I usually when I film videos, I'll move this because I don't want you guys to see it, but this is what I usually have going on because my cats like to scratch these couches and they're only a year old. So we put the scratching post right there and they don't bother and they just do their scratching business right around here. But these things have saved our lives when it comes to furniture. So for the holidays, I figured I'd mention, maybe just put one of those scratching boards or a scratching post right by the tree and then they won't really bother with the decorations, hopefully. So in this little corner over here, like I was saying, I had a lot of leftover, you know, decor smaller pieces and I didn't know exactly where to put them. So that tree in the back, the big tree, I got at Home Goods last year after the holidays. So it was like dirt cheap. And then I believe this is from Michael's. That's from Lowe's. And that lights up that tree. And then that I think is from like Michael's or somewhere. So I believe a lot of these pieces are like a year to 2 years old, but you can probably find similar pieces. So I just kind of stuffed them in the corner. I'm happy with the way it came out. And again, this fake snow, you guys, like, I just put the fake snow there and it makes it look 10 times better. And I bought one bag of the fake snow at Michael's. It was like $5. And I still have a half bag left. And I was even popping fake snow in my Christmas tree too. I just put it all over. So it's like a great way to dress up any kind of decor piece. So now we are going to move on to the kitchen. I didn't go too crazy with kitchen decor for the holidays, but I wanted to show you exactly what I did. Right here is this coffee filter wreath. It is made out of white coffee filters. I made this about 4 years ago. And it took me a couple days to make, and it's super easy to make. Actually, if you guys are interested on how to make these coffee filter wreaths, I have a video I did last month or 2 months ago with brown coffee filters. And the great thing is, like, they're super inexpensive to make because wreaths are expensive, and we all know that. Like, they can range anywhere from like $20 to $50. So you can make a nice coffee filter wreath for under $10, and they also make great gifts. But anyway, so I had this one left over. I actually got it from my mom's house because for some reason it was at my mom's house. It was probably just there from like when we moved. And then I hung it on the door with some yarn, and I have like a clear wreath hanger. And then I'm like, you know what? I have leftover pine cones. I just stuffed some pine cones in there. I mean, it might look kind of weird, but I was like, you know, I think it looks kind of, you know, I think it looks good. It looks a little wintry with the pine cones in there. So I have that wreath right there. And that behind that door is just like vacuums, you guys, and just brooms and stuff. And then over here on the curtains, we have Mr. Coda. Coda, say hi. This is nap time. For the kitchen island this year, again, like simple is what I was going for because I was getting really stressed out, especially like when you look on Pinterest, everything looks so perfect and it gets really stressful and it gives me anxiety because you see everything on Pinterest and it just, you guys, a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. So sometimes like I try to like refrain from going on Pinterest and just try to be like simple and come up with ideas myself. So I had this leftover dish and I decided to just put pine cones in it. And I have the white pine cones I was telling you about, and then I had some gold pine cones left over from last year. I was gonna put all white pine cones in here, but I think the gold and then having like the chestnuts in here kind of gives it some contrast and matches like our granite. Over to this little bar stool over here, I have another little mini throw pillow. It's just a tiny one and it has some bells on it and Christmas trees, but it matches perfectly. I bought this last week at Hobby Lobby. I was thinking about buying two, probably after the holidays if they have it, you know, if they still have it there at Hobby Lobby, I'll pick it up because my cats like to sleep on these bar stools. And this one right here, where Koala is, this one gets slept on or utilized more than this one. So I keep the throw pillow here, but then last night Coda was over here. So again, like I wasn't sure about like doing, you know, both throw pillows because it kind of gets in the way of them sleeping. But after the holidays, if they do have this pillow, I'm going to get it because it matches perfectly. Over in this little corner on the side of the sink, I had some leftover, again, decor pieces from a couple of years ago. So this, I think I got it either Hobby Lobby. Yeah, this is from Hobby Lobby from a few years ago. And I just put it right up there on top of the granite. And these two dishes I got at the dollar spot at Target. I love them because they're in the shape of the star. And I'm waiting for my local Walmart to have like the holiday colored M&Ms. They might even have them. I just have to go double check and look. I want to put, because this is two dishes, if you guys can see. So I want to get some like holiday candy. I've already got like the peppermint kisses in there, but I want to get some holiday M&Ms and put them as well. So I have like two different options. And then lastly, this little wooden rustic Christmas tree is from Michael's. And then the candle I have burning right now is Winter Candy Apple, but I switch out the candles every single day. I will mention a few other Bath & Body Works candles as well that I like this time of year. So moving on to the windowsill, I apologize if it's dark, but if you guys can see, we've got snow. Not happy about it. We got a storm a couple days ago and we got like 6 inches. It's kind of melting, but yeah, I'm not happy about it because I think it's too early to be getting the white stuff. But anyways, so These two trees right here I got at Hobby Lobby, and they usually have them every year because I had one I bought last year, and then when I went last week they had another one, so I'm like, this is perfect because I can even out the windowsill. These three candle motifs over here, they spell out joy. I think I got these at Lowe's, you guys. I'm not certain, but I did buy these last year. I either got them at like Lowe's or Pier 1. Lastly, I just put some random leftover pine cones. I kind of just weave them throughout the windowsill. And then again, with this fake snow, you guys, I was like, let me just put the fake snow on the windowsill. And I love the fake snow on the windowsill because it just gives it such like a wintry look. For the holidays, I got this little glam soap holder from Bath & Body Works. I think it looks really nice. And I believe I have like a gingerbread hand soap in there. Okay, so next to the toaster in this little corner over here, I have two candles from Bath & Body Works. They're from last year as well, but I like them because they're white and they kind of go with like the granite. So I've got fresh balsam and I've got cinnamon spiced vanilla. And then what I did, usually year round, I have these candles here in this holder, but this sign I got last week at Hobby Lobby, Let It Snow. I wasn't sure where to put it, so I'm like, let me just stick it on top of the candles. And then this floral arrangement right here is from Michael's, but I usually have it year round. They're like the $5 bouquets, and I just put pine cones in it, and I think it makes it look, you know, good for the holidays, for winter. I didn't want to really buy another floral arrangement, so I just stuffed pine cones in it. And actually, I have flowers over there that I was thinking about just stuffing pine cones in as well. I should probably do that. So yeah, and then lastly, if you guys couldn't have guessed, I topped it off with the fake snow. I just tucked it in all around here, and I think it looks nice as a little, you know, decor piece next to the toaster. Moving into the downstairs bathroom, I know it gets dark in here, so I do apologize, but I did want to show you what I have going on in here in terms of holiday decor. I swapped out my wall decor for this sign. It is at Hobby Lobby. I bought it last week. It says joy on top of the toilet. I'm actually really impressed because I get stressed out with what to put on top of toilets, and I know that sounds like, you know, Ashley, like why are you even talking about getting stressed about decor pieces to put on toilets? But I really do. So I'm like, you know what, let's just go with the floral arrangement. It seems to work. So this jar right here, I got at Michael's, and it's got like the snowflake in it. And then I bought 3 of those $5 bouquets at Michael's that they sell. And they have like these, they have like the pine, like the tree or the pine in it. And they have some pine cones, but I took some of the leftover pine cones as well and just stuffed them in there as well, just to like kind of dress it up more for the winter. But I'm really happy with the way it came out. And then I took some big white pine cones and put them next to it, and then put the fake snow all around it. So if you were a guest sitting on the toilet, you would see that. I had these 2 pieces left over from last year, and instead of just putting them in my basement, I kind of wanted to find a place for them, so I'm like, let me just stuff them in the corner over here. Then again, I got the Glam Rhinestone soap holder from Bath & Body Works, and then this soap is Fresh Sparkling Snow, and then I have my little wallflower or fragrance plug and bulb, and I've got fresh balsam in there as well. So last but not least is the dining room, and I was stressing out about what to put as a centerpiece for this damn dining room table. Again, like, I see stuff on Pinterest and then I go to the stores and it's like my head draws a blank. So I'm super impressed with what I did for the centerpiece of the dining room table, and it did not really cost me much at all. So this flocked garland, they had this on sale, I think $5 for the garland. I paid, it was like 50% off, but you can get this flocked garland at Walmart. I'm pretty sure they still sell it this year because they had it last year. It's not pre-lit, so what I did is I bought off Amazon just like those wire LED like twinkle lights that are battery operated that you turn on, and just interwove them throughout the garland. And that's like the simple fix of making it pre-lit. And this garland got super messy, you guys, so I was like scrubbing the table and vacuuming, but now that I don't have to touch it, it looks so beautiful. And then what I did is I just put some, it's got some pine cones in it, but I put some extra like white pine cones. I just randomly, you know, dispersed them throughout the garland. I've got some leftover white bulbs. These are like smaller bulbs, and then some picks in here that I stuffed in that were like, you know, leftover that I wasn't gonna put in the tree. So I mean, you could dress this garland up just like your personal preference, what color schemes you want to do, and you can put ornaments or anything in it. It's super easy. So that's what I did. I just kind of like stuffed in what I had left over, and then I kind of surrounded it with different candles. The only thing that I bought this year was this candle right here. This one's from Michael's. It's just like a silvery sparkly candle, so I put that there. And then I have these votives. They're like the crystal votives, if you want to call them, and I just put some candles in them. But I usually have these year round over by my fireplace, so I was like, all right, I'll just put them throughout here. And then I had these white candles. I have them one there, and then one here. Those are from Walmart. They're dirt cheap as well. And then lastly, what I did is I took these candle holders because I wasn't using them. I bought them at Bath & Body Works last summer, and I'm like, I know it'll look good. I just don't know exactly where to put them or what to do with them. So I put one on each end, and then I just took some random Bath & Body Works candles from last year that I'm not utilizing right now and put them on top. This is Merry Mistletoe, even though it says New Year's Wishes. The other side, I have Mahogany Balsam as well. So that's what it looks like from the other side. Okay, so lastly is this tree I have in the dining room. So last year, as I was saying earlier, I went to Walmart like a day or two after Christmas, and they had all their Christmas trees dirt cheap. I got this tree. It's a 6-foot tree for $15, and it's flocked. So that means it's like, you know, it's the white frosted look. I love the white frosted look, but you guys, this was so messy, super messy. I had white all over me, all over my bathrobe and my hair when I was, you know, fixing the branches and everything like that. But overall, I do love the way it looks. And for the dining room, I knew that this tree would look good with the gray and the white. I didn't really put a lot of ornaments on this tree. I put some white bulbs, some picks in there. And then I had these like little white clip flowers I kind of dispersed evenly throughout the tree. And then I put one on top instead of buying like, you know, a tree topper or anything like that. So that's what it looks like. I'm really happy with the way it came out. And lastly, this tree was not lit. So I bought like the $3 lights they sell at Walmart last year because they were on clearance. And then I just wrapped it around, and it looks like it's a pre-lit tree. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. Like, you don't have to spend a lot of money. If something's not pre-lit, you can make it lit, and it's probably a lot less money. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I gave you guys some good ideas if you guys were getting stressed out with what to do for decorating certain rooms of your house. And also, like, some of these ideas can save you money as well. So hopefully I helped you. But anyways, I hope you enjoy your holiday season, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.